morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice Radio. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some new products to talk about, and that means we need to do ourselves a little bit of a news video. And we're going to start off with the Pokemon trading card game Hidden Fates Premium Powers Collection. Now, this is actually one of those products, as has happened a few times, that is going to be different depending on whether you get the American or the European version. Now, the European version has already actually been revealed. The picture on the screen comes from smithstoys.com, and you can see there that it comes with 7 packs of Hidden Fates, which is great. People love Hidden Fates. People are all over Hidden Fates. It comes with 3 promo cards and a jumbo. Now, the jumbo is Shiny Rayquaza GX. It's good. Now, Rayquaza is actually one of the few cards from Hidden Fates which is actually still legal in terms of Shiny Vault. Shiny Vault is a shiny part of Hidden Fates, and most of them have already rotated out. Not the case with Rayquaza. Rayquaza survives, ladies and gentlemen, and it's been really good in the past. It started off doing really well at Worlds with stuff like Max Elixir. Then it did really well with Vikavolt. With Vikavolt now going away as well, Rayquaza is not the deck it was, but it's still pretty good and expanded. We're also getting the gold versions of both Solgaleo and Lunala. But what is awesome here is that it is the second Solgaleo and the second Lunala. Now, they are promo cards, but they're reprints of promo cards. They still have the alternate art designation. The Lunala here, I'm going to be honest with you, is not particularly great. It's not really seen any play at all. It's fine, but it's not terribly exciting. The Solgaleo, however, is a very good card and still sees play right now in those Mewtwo and Mew decks that are proving so popular. For 2 energy, you do 120 damage and attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Like I say, Mewtwo and Mew decks are using that as a tech right now. I've seen this played on its own as a deck, though not for a little while. The excitement seems to have soured, so to speak. But it is still seeing play in Mewtwo and Mew, and it is a very, very good card. And look, people want the versions of these that are best. These are the best versions, or at least the shiniest, rarest, call it what you will, versions of all 3 of these cards. So it's cool that we're getting them all in one set. Now, it's being listed on Smith's Toys at £51.50, which equates to roughly $63.50. So, yeah, it's not the cheapest product ever, but it's very, very cool. Now, over in the US, there is let's say, a far more elaborate one being released. Now, we don't have a proper image of this yet, unfortunately, just a sample image made by the lovely folks over at TotalCards.net. But the good news is that the lovely folks at TotalCards.net have gone and told us what's inside. Now, you do get the same 3 promo cards. You get the Shiny Rayquaza, the Gold Lunala, the Gold Solgaleo. But there are some differences. Gone is the giant, the jumbo Rayquaza. Europe tends to get more of the jumbo than the Americans do, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because you usually get something cooler in response, if I'm honest with you. You get a card holder to show off your favourite card, which is very cool. And then 15 packs of Hidden Fates. Oh yeah, and a full-size Pokemon TCG playmat. That's great. So you get 15 packs of playmat and a card holder, you lose the jumbo, and you pay quite a bit more. Now, Total Cards have this listed as £85 in terms of English money, which equates to roughly $105 over in the US. This is not a cheap version of Hidden Fates, ladies and gentlemen. But given how great Hidden Fates is, given how crazy people are going for Hidden Fates, getting 15 packs of a load of cool promo stuff, I mean, I don't think people are going to be terribly upset about this. Now, there is another product which is doing the rounds here, and the information here comes from Total Cards, although credit to Primal Lugia for hooking us up with the image. And what we have here is the Pokemon trading card game Tag Team Generations Premium Collection. And you can see straight off the bat that you get alternate art versions of Charizard and Braixen and Venusaur and Snivy, as well as a jumbo version of Charizard and Braixen. Now, people love Charizard. People are gonna go crazy for this. You also get a full-size playmat featuring tag team illustrations. From the tiny bit of the playmat that we can see, it looks to be Mitsuhiro Arita artwork. So from the regular art versions of the cards, not confirmed, but that looks like what it is at the moment. And then you get 7 Pokemon TCG booster packs. Now, from the image we've got, we can see Cosmic Eclipse, we can see Unbroken Bonds, we can see Unified Minds. They usually chuck in some that are slightly less exciting here. For instance, this one hiding down in the bottom right is actually the Volcanion artwork on the Steam Siege booster pack. Steam Siege has long since rotated, and you see this in some of the bigger collections. We do see older booster packs which aren't being sold much anymore kind of get slipped in here. So you do get yourself, a couple Cosmic Eclipse and Unbroken Bonds, a Unified Minds, but then you get something like Steam Siege chucked in there as well. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but you do get the 2 awesome tag teams as promo cards, so it's not too bad. I think we can live with this. You also get a coin and a code card for the Pokemon TCG Online. Now, the irony here for me is that of these tag teams that are featured in Remix Battle as they were over in Japan, where you've got the first partner Pokemon with a little one, I actually think that the best one is Blastoise and Piplup. That's the only one that's not actually being featured in the set, which is somewhat annoying. The Venusaur and Snivy does have an amazing ability. If it is in the active and you attach a grass energy from your hand to it, you may switch your opponent's active Pokemon with one of their bench, so I do like that very much indeed. And Charizard and Braixen will find its way into Reshiram and Charizard decks. It will pretty much instantly become at least a one-of in all of the decks, because for 4 energy you do 180 damage while searching for any free cards and putting them in your hand. It's not quite as much damage as Reshiram and Charizard can do. However, if you don't need to do that much, or it doesn't make any difference, you're not getting a one-hit KO anyway, then this kind of gives you an option for, searching any free cards while either getting a KO or 2-hit KOing anyway. Unless you really need to do between 190 and 230, you might as well do a bit less damage and search for any free card. So Charizard and Braixen is a very good card, and it is guaranteed to see play, so yeah. I still like my boys Blastoise and Piplup though. I love them. They're my favourites. Oh, I love them. I really hope this is a good deck. It might not be. It might end up being rubbish. I really want Blastoise and Piplup to be amazing. Fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. Fingers crossed. And then we've got just some, like a promo kit, I suppose. A marketing kit for Cosmic Eclipse has been revealed. Credit to Primal Lugia for the image. Now, the image we have, unfortunately, is a little bit small. But, we've got what we can. There is a poster featuring Blastoise and Piplup, and oh my goodness, the artwork on this, I absolutely adore it. It makes me incredibly happy. We've also got a window cling featuring the baby trio, and promotional posters featuring a bunch of artwork from the set. There is a set of 4 display posters featuring some of the tag teams: the Creation Trio, the Baby Trio, Solgaleo and Lunala, and then Blastoise and Piplup. Seriously, if anyone can hook me up with one of these Blastoise and Piplup posters, I will be extremely grateful. And then over in the US, we don't get these in Europe, unfortunately, but they actually get a 2-player mat featuring the same 4 tag team, I was going to say pairs, but they're not all pairs, 2 of them are trios, featured on those posters I just showed you, and they are just proper play mats with the rubber backs and all of that you put down in your shop when you play games, and they're amazing. I know the lovely Stephen Kent has managed to get all of them so far and bring them over to the UK, but generally speaking, we don't get these in the UK, and that makes me a little bit sad. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, new products coming out as well as some promo stuff, and I for one am a little bit excited. Cosmic Eclipse is making me very, very happy as a Pokemon fan. But I'd like to know your opinion on all this, ladies and gentlemen, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Me nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. And please do make sure you're checking out youtube.com/WassyPlays, where we talk about a whole bunch of games that don't even have any Pokemon in. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.